Oh snap! What's going on in this one? Hold
It's my
up.
understanding this gentleman's asked you to leave. Is that a problem?
I don't think I have to.
Oh, I think he's gonna have some problems with her. If I'm looking at her from judging her, now I ain't judging her or nothing like that. But in my point of view, she looked like the type that somebody gonna have some problems with. You know, especially a cop. You know, it looked like she might just resist. It looked like she might just do everything in the whole 9 yards. But you don't never know. You know, you can't judge a book by its cover. But I'm not judging no book by the cover. I'm just saying what it looks like to me. You know.
Yeah, you do have to.
Based on what?
Based on this being private property.
It's not. It's public.
Oh, she crossing the line now.
Not.
It is public. It's owned by the city. It's
That doesn't mean that doesn't mean it's open to the public, especially right now.
Oh, a little misunderstanding happening in the moment, huh? Oh, not being so understandable about the situation that you might be in at the moment. Is that a better word?
It's part of the park, which is why it's open to the public even right now.
Not this area. This area is clearly fenced in.
The fence was open so that you could get in, and I've
What's going on?
worked here on several nights. The security guy knows that I come here and work, and it's
Okay,
never
that
been
doesn't
an issue.
mean it. I understand that. It might have been okay in the past. Can I see your ID real quick?
Oh boy.
I don't have to show it to you, and why?
Oh, she's wanting to refuse to provide her ID after being asked by a law enforcement officer to provide her ID at the moment. That don't sound like a winning playbook.
If you leave right now, you don't have to show it to me. He's asked you to leave, so technically
He doesn't
you've
have
already.
the authority.
Oh wait, she was in the right then? Oh, hold on, she was in the right. He just explained it a little bit better than me, I guess.
He does.
I run the building.
He does have the authority.
What's your? I thought you said you were the tech guy. That sounds
I'm the
right.
technical director. I run the building.
You don't need to.
Listen, ma'am, just talk to me. Just
He doesn't need
talk.
to get aggressive, and he's even
He's not
saying
getting-
he's
he's not
getting.
getting
He just
aggressive.
said I'm getting aggressive.
He's not getting
He
aggressive.
is.
I think that she's stepping all over the line. I think that she done crossed the line a long time ago. Hold up here.
But he's not supposed to.
Will you listen to me?
We might need to call your
Listen very
supervisor.
carefully to what
Whoa.
I'm saying. He has warned you. I'm reporting to.
Is she recording the cop? What's going on there? Is she recording the cop? Like she is being profiled or something? Unlawfully. Bro, is this a crazy boy,
Dude,
what
it's
the
okay.
heck?
Braniff, Braniff.
Yes, ma'am. He has asked you to leave already.
3 times.
Right.
That's a warning. So you've already been warned and you're still here. You can be arrested for that. I don't want to have to arrest you.
Man, who wants to be arrested for something that they could prevent? Know what I mean? That's something that you could prevent. You could easily leave that place alone, get on away from there, and then you're good to go, right? As long as you're away from there at the moment, you're good. But why choose to stay and get arrested because you were refusing to leave from a place that the cop is telling you to leave from? Bro, that gotta be crazy. You know none of these people are from Louisiana, bro. That wouldn't even happen. Like, man, you wouldn't see somebody act so crazy like that down here.
Public property. This guy's threatening me. Would you please call your supervisor? Would you mind doing that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Thank you very much.
That's way too many demands right there, partner. Oh, that's too much. Too much talking. Too much talking.
Do that now. Say it again. It's public property. You're mistaken.
Okay, hey sir, can you
are
go see
mistaken.
if the other units are
Oh,
there?
she was getting aggressive. She was getting,
Very
man.
much.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I'm sorry
All right.
we're having this disagreement or
Yeah,
this
it's okay.
a difference of opinion on
It's
it.
okay.
I know it is public property. I know that if you look it up, you'll see that it's public property.
No.
This is closed. You can tell it.
So this must be her argument that she's making to the cop right now, saying that she understands that they have a different way of thinking about things. That's probably not no good idea to be talking about to a cop. You get what I'm saying?
It has a lock on it, not going in, kind of like the library, right? But this isn't. And there's a
So if the
huge
library's
difference
doors
there.
are locked, if the library's doors are locked and you go inside and you refuse to leave, is that trespassing in your mind?
See, this isn't locked. This
That's
isn't
not
inside.
what I asked you. That's
You're
not.
ask-
Whoa, boy. You know, you know, they raising their tone at each other a little bit, kind of escalating the situation. It's going a little higher.
What I
You're not
asked you.
comparing apples to apples. You're comparing apples.
Hey, sir. I got it.
Thank you. So this isn't like that because this is part of a public park that's open until midnight. So there's a huge difference there. This is outside. I'm not like going into a closed place, right? This is open and there's nothing.
Oh, I don't know what she's even talking about at this point. You know, I don't even know. It kind of looked like a football stadium. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look at the top of that.
Nothing that says they can't be here. We know it's part of the park. We legitimately
Listen,
know.
it's very important.
Other parts of the
Okay, it's time for you to listen. I've been listening now.
It's real cool how she was being real creative with her wording and everything and that. But at the same time, that might not even matter in a situation like that. Just because you're real creative with your wording and everything, that don't mean that the cop probably don't give a freaking crap about nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, so for anybody to think that he does, that's kind of a crazy situation for them to be in, because they're going to learn the hard way. Because if you're going to steadily argue with a cop after being trespassed from somewhere and refusing to leave, all that's going to happen, no matter what your type of argument is you probably going to be arrested by the cop and everything like that. Boy, ain't nobody dumb. Everybody know that already. Dang.
It's time for you to listen. It's very important that you do what I tell you, okay? It's very important that you follow.
Man, it's probably, yeah, she can't tell that more and more cops are showing up for a reason. You know, they just waiting for her to get out of line and say that she will not leave. They just waiting for her to do that. No matter what, it don't matter what her argument is in that situation, partner. That's what everybody needs to know right now. If you watching my video, you really gonna learn that. You really about to learn that. If you ain't know that before, boy, you about to learn now. Hold up here. Everybody should already know if you refuse to leave a place where you've been trespassed from and they want you gone, and then the cops have to go over there and tell you to leave again, and you still refuse, no matter what your argument is, you going to be probably arrested, boy. And I ain't even no cop, I ain't no lawyer, but I'm a regular civilian who just knows, all right? I just know. I don't care if you take my word for it, partner.
Follow commands. Now turn around, face that way, put your hands behind your back.
Right.
Don't fight. Do not
I'm
fight.
not fighting.
You've been warned multiple times. I've given you
Oh, how many times are they going to have to say it but before they take action? You get what I'm saying?
multiple chances to leave, and you will not do it. This gentleman has authority.
I'm sorry.
You could have walked away, but you wanted to argue.
You got to know way better. You got to be able to make way better choices and decisions in a moment like that, partner.
Supervisor.
You don't need a supervisor.
He said that you would call a supervisor. And so I was waiting for him to call a supervisor.
No, you leave when you're told to leave.
She's still trying to argue. And that's something that I noticed too, is that the people, whenever they're in handcuffs or not, they still try to argue their case, even though it don't even help. So that's silly.
Or this happens.
Well, actually, I think you have to call your supervisor.
No. Think this
Would
is
you
my
please call your supervisor?
I mean, what,
my
like,
badge.
What you told me you were.
She really needs their boss to tell her. She really needs their boss to tell her that she can't be right there, that she's still getting arrested. Like, bro, what? You don't need the cops' boss to go down there and tell you anything. Know what I mean? They there for a reason. They got them cop uniforms on for a freaking reason. You know what I mean?
We're gonna call your supervisor, and I was waiting for you.
look
to do
at,
that.
like, I don't, like, what is wrong with, like, the way you're acting? Like, now you're going to jail. Have you ever been in jail before?
Yeah.
It sucks.
All she had to do was walk off of that property and take her property with her. You get what I'm saying? Whatever she brought there, take it with her. Leave. Don't go back. Don't try to go back, because you know something like that gonna happen.
You could have just walked away. Everything could have been
Why
fine.
didn't you just call your supervisor? Why did
What does that have to do with anything?
You were gonna call your supervisor when you didn't.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Oh, that is
It doesn't matter.
crazy.
You have protocol, and you have to follow it.
And if you don't know better, then, you know, like say if a cop is telling you to leave after you was trespassed from the place and you still refuse to leave and everything, boy, if you don't know better in that situation and you keep on arguing, that you could expect something like that to happen. Don't matter what your argument is, partner.
Let's
105, one adult female, 1015.
But we gonna be honest in this. But we gonna be honest. Every time y'all watching my reaction video, boy, y'all know I'm giving y'all my honest opinion. Don't care how it look. Don't care how it turn out. Don't care how it make people feel. Don't care about none of that kind of stuff. I'm giving y'all my honest opinion no matter what every single time on here. So y'all know what's up.
You don't have permission to go through.
We're going through it. So,
Continue. I want you to call your supervisor. You promised me you would. You told me you were calling your supervisor. I was waiting.
I've been asking
That's
you to shut
crazy.
your mouth and listen since the first time I talked to you.
Man, ain't gotta call no supervisor for you, boy. They just showed that woman. Boy, they just showed that woman they ain't calling no supervisor. But so that go for everybody. Know what I mean? Like asking for a supervisor and everything. They probably don't even have to provide that. Get what I'm saying? That's just a silly little argument.
I'm over it. Like, but people just leave. Why are they giving you a hassle?
Yeah, I'm
hey,
like-
can you stick around? I need to get your information.
Absolutely,
'cause
I'll
I
be
gotta-
here.
I
I'll
gotta
be
put you in the
I'll be
report.
home.
Ma'am, I don't know why you want to talk to the supervisor. The supervisor's not going to do anything.
People grabbing my boobs.
I'm ready to grab your boobs. I'm searching you.
Well, you need
What? What she say? Bro, that's crazy. You know, you gotta be able to act smarter in a situation involving law. Especially whenever you have handcuffs on and everything, boy, you gotta be able to remain quiet, probably. You get what I'm saying?
to tell me when you're putting your hands on my chest.
Boy, that woman will say anything she has to say to try to get out of that situation that she put herself in. But guess what? Whenever you in handcuffs like that, partner, no matter what you say after that, don't even matter, probably. Get what I'm saying? You know how many little, I mean, how small, like, how small the percentage of people that get out of their handcuffs after they get them on is? Boy, that's like probably 0.1%. Know what I mean? That ain't no 0.50%. That's 0.1%. So for anybody thinking that they're going to act out in the middle of a cop situation and try to find anything that the cops did wrong the whole time the cops are talking to them and telling them what's going on and putting them in handcuffs and everything like that, and still trying to find any little thing that the cops did wrong, boy, that don't even matter. Bro, that don't even matter at that point no more.
What does that have to do with anything?
Everything. Because I was waiting for you to contact the supervisor. Have a seat.
Oh.
You said he was coming.
Oh, she's about to have a seat in that car.
I'm supposed to be able to take your word
Oh,
for
then
it.
they gonna
And
quiet
I
their
can't.
mouth. They gonna quiet that mouth. Don't even worry. Watch. Watch. Wait. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Sit down. This is your
Oh.
board. Thank you.
Whoa, there we go. End the story. End of story. Yeah. You see why you never want to not leave whenever you're being told to leave by the property owner, and then the cops have to tell you to leave and you still don't leave? Boy, you got to leave in that situation and avoid all those type of things. Avoid the trouble. You get what I'm saying? You really going to avoid trouble like that if you was just to leave in that situation. Bro, that's crazy.